Hey YouTube, Kiratwig here, bringing you guys another one of my video discussions. Today we will be discussing what Yu-Gi-Oh trios are your favorite. When I say trios, I mean cards that go together in threes pretty much. There are 3 cards to the whole set, and just a reason why you collect that said trio, if you do collect trios. I see some people collect a lot of a certain type of card, but I like to collect just different types of trios if I think they're cool. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll show you guys each different trio collection and show you why I collect them. Pretty much my first one is the Magnet Warriors trio. In case you guys weren't sure what I meant by trios, pretty much 3 cards that go together. The Magnet Warriors were in the beginning series. They came out as video game promos, and I pretty much liked these guys when they first came out. It's because I'm Greek myself, and Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, my bad, I'm Greek and I can't even say the letters right, are Greek letters that they used for the Magnet Warriors, so I thought it was pretty cool. So I've had this set ever since the 2003 game came out, or whichever one it came out with. I think it was actually the one before it. But I love the Magnet Warriors. They don't really see too much play, but they are a pretty cool card to collect, especially since each one of them was secret rare. So that's one of my trio collections. The next one are the Aesir gods, Odin, Loki, and Thor. The reason I don't have the original Egyptian god cards in this video discussion is pretty much because I have a whole page and a whole separate video dedicated to those guys. But the Aesir gods are pretty cool. They got their own pack to themselves, pretty much like the Sacred Beasts when they came out. I like the whole concept of the Nordic gods thing. Each one of them pretty much had their own deck you could build. I thought that was really interesting. At first I tried to make a deck for Loki all himself. Find it kind of difficult because I think the Thor monsters were the best ones out of them all. So really difficult to build a Loki deck, but I still love the art for the 3 cards. Very glad that I'm able to pick up a first edition set of all 3 of them. The next cards are the Mech Lords. The 3 original Mech Lords, we have Grenell, Weisel, and Skeel. Have first edition cards of each one, except for Grenell and Weisel, which are promos, but I do have the original promo versions. Pretty much, I just like the cards for their art. I think Weisel, Skeel, and Grenell all look cool. At first I thought we would get a promo version of Skeel as well, but then I saw the Extreme Victory release, and we'd be getting him that way. So it made him kind of more difficult to get him. Kind of disappointing when you got him, hoping to get a tour guide. But I still love the art on these guys. I think Weisel is the most used, and Grenell out of the 2, just for their own effects. But they had a cool plot in the story of 5Ds being used as the main bad guys at the time. We saw Weisel a lot as the separate pieces, but then we just got him as his own separate card. So I really like the concept of the 3. And we have 2 more to go through. The next one, we have the Symphonic Warriors. The main reason I collected these guys are because when the Storm of Ragnarok sneak peek came around, I was actually hospitalized, had some kind of stomach disease, so my sister brought me my sneak peek packs at the hospital, and out of 1 pack I pulled drums and piano out of 1 pack. So I thought, hey, these guys are pretty cool. Why not try and make a deck for it? I tried, failed miserably, and I thought, you know what? Never mind about that. Let's just try and collect these guys. I would have swore they'd get more support, but I guess there aren't that many instruments cards that you can build. So it kind of just stays as a 3-card thing. You got the bass, the piano, and the drums. I've seen bassists get some plays in a couple decks, but like I said, I mostly just have the trio for some collection purposes. Maybe they'll get more support one day in the future, but until then, they're staying down as a trio. And my last trio collection are the Heroic Champion Exceeds. I have Kusanagi, Gandiva, and Excalibur. I know we got Excalibur good ahead of time of the other 2. I think it was 1 pack, actually. But they all work together pretty well. I thought they'd see some play in hero decks. Don't see it too much since heroes kind of died down around the time these guys were released. But I still think they each have a unique, interesting effect. I love the art and how they all look similar, but they each have their own different kind of style. Gandiva's pretty much the horse archer. Excalibur's got the halberd, and Kusanagi's that small warrior guy. But they just really look cool, and that's really the main reason why I collected all of these trios. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video discussion. Don't forget to comment down below if you guys have any trio cards you collect yourself, whether they be the original Egyptian god cards, the sacred beasts, any trio that you can come up with. Comment down below why you collect them, how long you've had them, and why you enjoy collecting them. And that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Kiratwig out.